Hey guys, so I'm sorry if my breathing sounds kind of out of breath. I actually have a blanket wrapped around me because I didn't feel like putting on pajama bottoms for the sake of a video. So I have it kind of wrapped around me a little tight. So I'm sorry if my breathing sounds a little labored. I have my baby blanket on my shoulders. I don't know. I'm weird. But I wanted to show you guys my newest baby. This is a memorial doll for my cousin who had passed away due to being so premature. She was born at 19 weeks, and she was born the 26th of March, and she lived till the 27th of March, 1995, so it was a very sad thing. I never got to meet her because I was so young, and there's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't think of her. Her name is Caitlin Marie, and she was named in honor of Caitlin, so this is Caitlin's memorial doll. I wanted to go for a doll that was kind of a preemie, but not micro preemie. So, because, I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to remember my cousin as something that was sick and fragile and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, but yet somebody's going to comment, oh, but you have preemie dolls. Yes, because that is what I like. However, that's my own business and not yours. So, anyway, let's get started. Here are her feet, and I finished her today. Painted her today. She was a very painted. Now, bear in mind, I'm still learning, so there's going to be some spots that are missing, and some spots are going to be filled in, but for the majority of the part, she is put together. So, this is a mix. This is my own mix of paints. My own mixture of Bountiful Baby paints. Using Flesh 06, Flesh 08, and Warm Blushing. And I just mix them. Here are her feet. She got really wrinkly feet. And I believe she's the Elena kit, but she's a Trueborn. So, and you can see where some of the paint is kind of blotchy and stuff, but please bear in mind, I am still learning. I am by no means a professional. So please, no hate comments. For the most part, she looks very realistic to me. And I could probably get away with some of the spots that are missing. I could probably just get away with saying that's her blushing or stuff like that. I didn't do too much blushing on the feet. I hardly did any blushing on the feet. My camera kind of washes everything out, so I'm sorry. But she does have a little bit of blushing on the feet. It's mainly on the tops and in through here and stuff. I didn't really highlight any creases or anything because last time I did that, it looked like shit on this kit. So here's her other foot. And then here's her leg and her knee. She does have blushing on her knee. Very subtle blushing on her knees. And she has full legs. And pause the video. Okay, so as you can see, she has full legs. And I just have her in a makeshift cloth diaper. Probably going to put a disposable one on her tonight. And she has full legs. She has actual full leg, not just 3/4 legs that I turned into full legs. But they are actual side slanted true full legs, not the front facing full legs that I don't like those ones, to be brutally honest with you guys. I know some people prefer them, but that's just me. She's on a cloth body. The cloth body is a Bountiful Baby one. I'm not too fond of it. But here's her cloth body. And then here is, I think it's the body for Tegan, Tate, and Tila. Because they have, you can make they can have full legs or 3/4 legs, but the body is really weird. I might just save up and get like a Dolls by Sandy body because this body is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of flapping back there. So, but yeah, there she is. There's her body. So let me pause this video and put her diaper back on. Okay, so now I'm just going to do her hand. I don't want this blanket to go in the sink because this is her special hospital blanket. So, hang on, guys. Here's one hand. And please, please bear in mind this doll is not perfect. I'm still learning. So, we go, guys. So here is her nails. Here's the back of her hand. Here's her elbow. Again, she does have some blushing, but not a whole lot, because I wanted her to have that kind of awkward skin tone where she wasn't really too red like a preemie, but she wasn't really cleared up like a newborn, so she was kind of in that awkward stage where she was just transitioning from a preemie red skin tone to a kind of clear newborn skin tone. So, and then here's her other hand. And I can't say this enough, but please bear in mind that I'm just now learning how to paint these dolls and taking my time on them. And so, there's going to be bits and pieces of her missing paint-wise and stuff. So there's going to be some mistakes and everything. So here's her other arm. And she has 3/4 arms and full legs. And then she is wearing this beautiful little seahorse onesie to match her blankie. The mommy and the baby seahorse, or daddy and baby, whatever you want to call it, however you want to get technical. This blanket is, I have a blanket, this is the one that I have. This one is the same hospital blanket as the one I had draped over my shoulders, and this one says, property of Fort Campbell, Kentucky, Blanchfield Army Community Hospital. This, was where I was born. I was born at Blanchfield Army Community Hospital in 1992. So, yeah. And then here's her face. Well, I'll show you in a little bit. Hang on. Here's part of her face. I don't want you to see her full face yet. Her lips are nice and painted, but the paint kind of rubbed off. So, and there's her little nose, and there's her little profile. And the under chin, I kind of messed that up too, so. It's her face. So this is Caitlin. And she was actually born on the 16th of January, which was the 20th anniversary for the series of Star Trek Voyager. But again, please bear in mind, she's not perfect. I do not intend to sell her because she is going to be a memorial doll. But look at her little ears. She looks like a little pixie. And I think I got her from Irresistibles. So, and right there you can see, right there you can see where this mistake is, so. And her ears. So, but here she is. She is 16 inches long. Depending on where you get her from, some people will say, some of the sites will say she's between 17 and 18 inches long. Or some might say she's between 16 and 17 inches long. I really don't see her being any bigger than 17 inches. So I would have to go with 16 to 17 inches because she's tiny. She's teeny tiny. I'm teeny tiny. No pictures? No pictures, please. So, but she is Caitlin's memorial baby. Everybody loves her. She's really floppy. She's just, I love her. When I first stuffed her, she was very understuffed, so it was kind of weird. But it's funny because newborn will fit her, but it's still a little baggy, so it looks like... So, if you don't have the cloth diaper on her, then probably from here, where my pinky is, down is all, like, excess fabric. So, I have to fold it up and over like that in order for it to fit her. So, I posted a couple of pictures on Instagram, and I noticed you might have seen that she wasn't just painted in my picture, too, on my video, but she had a white, she had this onesie underneath it, but the red one was over it, and it was showing some of these, so it looked like she had 3/4 legs. She doesn't. I just wanted to clarify that. She doesn't have 3/4 legs. She has full arms and full Not full arms. She has 3/4 arms and full legs, as you can see, as you saw, I showed you. So, but this is little Caitlin Estelle Hera. And I took her little band off for her little hospital band. So, the original plan was to have Stars in a Forest reborn her, but unfortunately, my PayPal decided I want to be a dick and lock you out, so, yeah. Which I'm going to call them and cancel my account with them, because this is, like, horrible. So, yeah. Here's her feet. Her toes are actually individually separated, so as you can see, and then, which I've never had a kit like this. I've never had a kit where its toes are individually separated. Well, they are on one foot, but they aren't on this one. So, I did miss in between the toes somewhere, but that's fine. She's my keeper. She's not supposed to be perfect. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go and we're gonna go snuggle, and it's been warming up here a little bit, but it still gets really cold at night, so I want to keep her warm and snuggled, and she's just so cute, and she's just, I love her. Like, she's gonna be one of those forever babies, like, very few babies that I have in my collection of my forever babies. My Ashton Drakes obviously are my forever babies, but my three forever babies are my very first reborn, which is Rosalie. She was a micro preemie, and then Erin and Caitlin is one of my forever babies. So yeah, so this is one of my forever babies. I love her. She's so cute. She melts in your arms, and I will pause the video and show you guys how she feels in my arms. Here she is. This is how she fits in my arms. Her head is nestled in the crook of my arm. So, this is what she looks like with the blanket. And then, here, I will show you without the blanket. Here she is without the blanket. She kind of nestles in your arm, and she's very cuddly. She's very well weighted. She weighs about 1.5, 2 pounds maybe. Possibly 3. But here she is. She melts in your arms, and she looks like a real baby. Like, I put her together, and I was waiting for her legs to bake. And so she only had her head and arms on, and I posed her in the basket, and the sunlight had hit her perfectly. Like, she looked like a sleeping infant. So, but here she is without the blanket. This is how she looks without the blanket. I'm going to try to get her better lighting. She kind of melts in your arms. She's a little bit teeny tiny, but I don't know. I like my babies a little small. Or midget vacuum, as my mom so affectionately calls it. But here she is. Here's little Caitlin Estelle. Her little feet. She likes to kick her feet. And she just snuggles right up to you. She's really cute. She's really snuggly, and I can't wait to take her out and everything. So, alrighty, bye guys.